Hi, so in this unit, we're going to be working with ratios, right? And a ratio is a comparison of two quantities by division. You can write the ratio on two numbers A and B, where B is not equal to 0 in three different ways, right? We can write A at 2 points B, A over B as a fraction, or A to B, right? An extended ratio compares three or more numbers. So in a extended ratio, A, B, and C, the ratio of two numbers of the first two numbers AB, then the ratio of the last number is BC, and the ratio of the first and last number is AC. So write the ratio of the first measure to the second measure, right? The first thing that we are going to check is that they have the same unit, right? So in this case, it's easier for us to, to change the unit of the second one, right? Because the second one is bigger than the first one. So in this case, 1 foot is the same as 12 inches. So my ratio from the dinner salad to the dinner plate is 8 inches over 12 inches. So this is the same as 2/3. So my next one, weight of a cupcake to weight of a cake. So 2 pounds and 2 ounces. 2 pounds, there's 16 ounces in 1 pound. So that means that this is the same as 16 times 2 plus 2. Again, this 2 is right there. So this is 32 plus 2 is 34 ounces. 34 ounces. So 34 ounces. So 2 ounces by 34 ounces, because we are always comparing the same unit. A ratio does not have a unit. Now I have the perimeter of a rectangle is 280 centimeters. The ratio of the width to the length is 3/4. What is the length of a rectangle? When I have this one, I have a number that I can multiply both of them and give me the same, right? Just a review, the perimeter of a rectangle is 2 times the length plus 2 times the width, right? So we're gonna use x, right? So the width equals 3 times x, and the length equals 4 times x, right? So perimeter is 280 plus equals 2 times 4x plus 2 times 3x. So 280 equals 8x plus 6x. 280 equals 14x, and I'm just going to divide by 14. So x equals 20, right? But it's asking me to find the length of the rectangle, so I'm just going to substitute this 20 in 4x. So my length equals 4 times 20 equals 80 centimeters. Now it's important the units, so we have a unit stated on the problem. Next one, the ratio of a country album to jazz album is in a music collection is 2/3. If the music collection have 45 albums, how many are country albums? So in this case, again, I'm gonna apply x. So 2x plus 3x equals 45. So 5x equals 45, and I'm going to divide by 5. So x equals 9. So that means that I'm asking for the country albums. So my order is country albums to jazz albums. So in this case is the country albums 2 times 9. So it's 18. So this collection has 18 country albums. The lengths of the side of a triangle are in the extended ratio 3, 6, and 8. The triangle has a perimeter of 510 centimeters. What are the lengths? Now I want to know the lengths. So again, I'm going to find that value that I multiply both, all of them. 3x plus 6x plus 8x equals 510. Remember that a perimeter It's just the addition of all three sides. So this is 17x equals 510. I'm going to divide by 17. So x equals 30. That means that I have 3 times 30 equals 90. 6 times 30 equals 180. And 8 times 30 equals 240. Right, so I'm multiplying this 30 times each number of that extended ratio. So the last one, the measure of two consecutive angles in a parallelogram are in the ratio 4 and 11. 4 and 11. What are the measure of the four angles of the parallelogram? Remember that consecutive angles of a parallelogram are supplementary angles. So that means that 4x plus 11x equals 180. So 15x. 15x equals 180 divided by 15 on both sides. So x equals 12. So that means that I'm substituting again right here. So 4 times 12 equals 48. 4 or 11 times 12 equals 132. Right? So all four angles, I have two angles I measure 48 and two angles I measure 132. And that's it for this lesson. May the force be with you.